Hello everyone, it's Alex and welcome back to my injury recovery yoga series. Today's class is going to be another full body recovery focusing on hips and twists. So we're going to be really focusing on the hip flexors, stretching them out, warming them up, as well as twisting through the spine so that release a bunch of toxins, get that spine nice and warmed up, get the upper body warmed up. It's going to be really nice and relaxing. I can't wait to do it. All you need is a mat and a little bit of floor space. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're unable to join me for this video right now, go ahead and save it to your watch later. That way you can come back and join me whenever you have time. Alright guys, we're going to get started seated in the center of our mat in a hero's pose. So go ahead and tuck your toes underneath. Make sure all 10 toes are on the floor. So if you need to untuck them, you can. If at any point this starts to really hurt in your feet, you're more than welcome to just come back and sit on your heels. But we're going to start with our feet tucked under, sitting up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down a couple times. Let's just take some deep breaths. You're more than welcome to close your eyes as we center ourselves to begin this practice. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale, roll your shoulders down. Feel that nice lengthening sensation through the back of your spine. Feel like you're growing out the top of your head. Take it in another big deep inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades up. And exhale, roll your shoulders down. Nice. Let's do one more. Big deep breath. And exhale. Very nice. Go ahead and gently open your eyes. We're going to kind of move down through the body. We're going to start in our neck and our head. So what I want you to do is bring your right hand over your left ear and slowly start to bring that right ear down to your right shoulder as we get a nice side stretch here in our neck. So it doesn't have to be a lot of pressure, just a gentle amount of pressure on the side of your head, and you're going to start to feel that nice stretch in the neck here. And then just let your left arm hang loose by your side. I don't want you to hold any tension in this arm. Good. And just taking a big deep breath. And exhale, go a little deeper. Very nice. Another big deep breath. And exhale, go ahead and release your hand down. We're going to switch it over to the other side. So left hand comes over that right ear as you pull that left ear down towards the left shoulder, giving yourself a nice neck stretch here. You should also feel this a little bit in your shoulder areas. This is really just going to open up the side and front of your body. And again, just let that right arm hang nice and loose by your side. You don't want to hold any tension in this arm. Nice. We're going to take it again on both sides. So just bring that right hand over your left ear. Another nice little stretch, really getting deep into the side of the neck. And exhale to switch. Nice. And then just roll your head from side to side, just again to massage out the neck. From here, go ahead and untuck your toes. Place your feet or place your glutes over your heels. We're going to come into a deeper side body stretch. So what I want you to do is you're going to tent those left fingertips to the left side of your mat. You're going to inhale as you reach the arm up towards the sky, and then exhale as you reach that right arm up and over, feeling that nice big arc through the left side of your body, and then feeling that nice separation from your rib cage and your hips. You're feeling this nice side body stretch. And then just continue to reach that right arm up and over. Feel like you're trying to reach for something over there on the left side of your mat. Nice. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, we're going to switch it over to the right. So bring that left arm up and over, that big nice arch. Feel like you're going and leaning over something on your right side. And then reach that left arm over to the right side of your mat. Nice. Inhale to come back up. We're going to take it again on both sides. Reaching up and over. This is a really nice stretch to do first thing in the morning when you wake up. Stretches out the spine, stretches out the side of the body, the obliques. Taking it over onto the right side. Inhale to come back up. Very good. Still staying seated nice and tall in this hero pose. What I want you to do is I want you to bring that right hand over to the left side of your knee. You're going to tent the left fingertips behind you. You're going to inhale to grow super tall. And then exhale, taking a very small spinal twist here, just looking over your left shoulder. pushing this right hand into the left knee. With every inhale, I want you to think about lengthening out through the top of the spine, and then with your exhale, trying to twist a little bit deeper. Very nice. On your next inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Grow super tall on that spine. On your exhale, bring the left hand over to the right knee. Tent those right fingertips behind you, and then look over the right shoulder. As you twist real deep in the spine, you should feel it working through your core here. Nice. Inhale again to reach both arms up. We're going to take it once more on each side, just like we did with the last two. So bring that right hand over to the left knee, looking over the left shoulder. See if you can twist even deeper. And then inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, going over to the left. Very nice, you guys. Good. Inhale to reach both arms up. Exhale, open the arms on the outside of your body. Very nice. We're going to switch over into a child's pose. So coming into the back of your mat, go ahead and bring your knees so they're about hip width distance apart. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, start to walk the hands forward, sinking that tailbone down to your heels, reaching to the very top of your mat. So you're really stretching out through the upper body. And then bringing that forehead all the way down, coming into this resting position. Taking in some nice big deep inhales and exhales here. Just close your eyes. Find that nice lengthening sensation through your spine again. Nice. Let's take 2 more breaths here together. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Very good. One more big deep inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and roll up through the spine. We're going to come into our all fours position. So make sure your knees are right underneath your hips. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. All 10 fingers are placed firmly into the mat. You're pushing the mat away from you as you roll your shoulders down. You're having that nice flat back. So again, I want you to feel like you're sending energy out through your tailbone and then sending energy out through the top of your head. So you feel that opposition. Pull your belly button into your spine. You're going to take in a big deep inhale, just keeping this hold of the all fours. And an exhale. One more big deep breath. And an exhale. Nice. We're going to take some cat-cows here. So on your inhale, I want you to look up towards the sky. Send that tailbone up high. And then exhale as you bring your belly button into your spine, rounding out through the shoulder blades. Good. And again, moving with your breath. Keep going with your own pace here, though. If you'd like to go a little bit faster, you can go faster. If you'd like to take it slower, you can take it slower. Maybe you want to hold one position longer. But again, just warming up the spine, keeping that core engaged. You're also having a little bit of a core burn here. As you exhale, you pull that belly button in even further. Good. Keep it going. We got 4 more. If you'd like, you can also flip your fingers so you're stretching out through your texting and typing fingers, as well as your wrist. Nice. Last 2. And 1. Very good. Come back to that flat back. Tuck your toes underneath. Send your hips up high. Find your downward dog. Stretching out through the back of the legs here. If you'd like, you can take a little walk with your legs. Stretching out the calves. You can come up onto that demi point, that forced arch with your feet. So you're also stretching out your feet. Find your breath here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, I want you to reach that right leg long, coming into our 3-legged dog. Extend it up high, point through the toes. Feel that nice stretch through the back of the left leg. Then I want you to bend your knee, and we're going to do nice big circles with the knee so that we massage out the hip flexor here. So just drawing nice circles out and away from you, feeling that stretch through the right hip, opening up through that right side of the body. Nice, and then reverse the motion. So out and in. Nice, good. Now keep that knee bent. Then stack your right hip over top of your left so you're really opening up through that right side. And on your exhale, go ahead and bring that knee in towards your chest. Lay that right knee down on the mat. We're going to come into our right pigeon pose. So once you bring your body all the way down and untuck those back toes, make sure that that left leg is extended long behind you. You're going to inhale to sit up nice and tall, stretching out through the spine. And on your exhale, I want you to walk your hands forward nice and slow. You can either stay here on your elbows, if this is good enough for you. You can bring your hands in front of your forehead and then lay your forehead over top of your hands. Or if you'd like, you can even reach your arms forward, tent your fingertips on the floor, and then bring your head all the way down. So take whichever position is more comfortable for you. I think I'm going to stay up on my elbows today. And then really thinking about pulling that right hip back and the left hip forward so your hips are squared. Keeping a nice even weight through your body. We're going to hold this pigeon pose for quite a few breaths, so feel free to close your eyes. Come into a meditative state. Find those areas of tension and then breathe into those areas of tension to release any type of pain or discomfort. Very nice. Keep holding here for about 5 more breaths. Trying to sink your body deep into the mat. Stretching out this right hip flexor. We're going to be focusing on the right leg. Good. About 3 more breaths here. Last one, taking a big deep inhale through the nose. Very nice. On your exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back up to a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. From here, I want you to sit on that right glute, and you're going to swing that left leg around, bringing that left leg on the right side of your right leg, on the right side of your mat. You're going to sit up tall, keep this knee bent. We're going to come into another spinal twist here, so I want you to tent those left fingertips behind your back. You're going to inhale as you reach that arm up to the sky, growing super tall in the spine. And on your exhale, go ahead and place that right elbow over the left knee and then really twist out the spine. So this is going to be even deeper than that one that we started with at the beginning of this class. But same thing here, I want you to take in those inhales and grow super tall. And with your exhales, I want you to twist even further. Nice. Last 2 breaths here. Last one. Very good. Come back to the center. Keep your knees where they are. I just want you to place that left knee over your right knee. We're going to come into this cross-legged position. If your knee is not able to go all the way down, that's perfectly okay. I want you to try to add a little bit of pressure to bring that knee all the way down. And then you can either keep your feet in closer to your body. This is going to be less of an intense stretch. If you want a more intense stretch, you can walk those feet out so that they're parallel with the front of your mat. Bringing those knees down, sitting up nice and tall. If this is good for you, you already feel quite a bit of a stretch here, quite a bit of discomfort. Stay here and just focus on your breath. However, if you want to take it a little bit further, go ahead and start to reach your arms forward as we lay over top of these legs. This is a really nice stretch for the hips as well as the outside of the glutes. And again, we're just going to take a couple breaths here. Feel free to close your eyes, focus on those areas of tension, and try to breathe into those areas of tension. Very nice. The last 3 breaths here together. Last one, taking a big deep inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and walk those hands back up. We're going to take it onto the left side. So what I want you to do is just slowly start to uncross those legs and then cross your ankles. Place your hands down in front of you. Step back into your downward dog. Take a few walks here. Reset the legs. Stretch out through the hamstrings. Hopefully that right side of your body is feeling nice and stretched. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach your left leg up. Very nice and long, all the way up to the sky, pointing out through the toes, extending out through the top of your foot. Then go ahead and bend your left knee. We're going to draw those hip circles again. So bringing that knee in and out. Feeling that stretch through the left hip flexor this time. Very nice. And just reverse it, so out and in. Nice, and go ahead and keep that left knee bent. You're going to stack your left knee over top of your right. Make sure that your shoulders stay square here, so you're really just stretching out through the left hip. You shouldn't really be feeling a twist through the upper body. Taking an inhale, and on your exhale, bend that knee in towards the chest. We're going to come onto our pigeon on the left side. So just drop that left knee down, untuck the back toes, extend that right leg nice and long underneath your hips. As you inhale, go ahead and sit up tall first. And on your exhale, slowly start to walk your hands forward. Again, if you want to stay on your elbows, you can stay on your elbows. You can bring your forehead down over top of your hands. Or you can walk those hands out, stretched out, tending those fingertips, and then bringing the forehead down. Take whichever level you would like to take. Just make sure it's more comfortable for you. And then go ahead and start to take some really deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing all that tension out through the left side of your hip. We're going to hold here again for quite a few breaths. So if you feel like you'd like to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes, trying to come into that meditative state. Good, let's take 3 more breaths here together. Inhaling through the nose. Letting it all go. Last 2. Last 1. Very nice. On your exhale, go ahead and walk those hands back up to the center of your body. You're going to swing that right leg around this time, coming over your left knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Make sure both of your sit bones are down into the mat. You're going to inhale as you reach those right fingertips back, and then you reach the left arm up towards the sky. On your exhale, bring that left elbow onto the right side of the knee, and then twist out through that spine. Really engaging through the core here. Squeezing out all those toxins, looking all the way over your right shoulder. Keep growing tall with each inhale, and then twisting even deeper with each exhale. Last breath. Good, come back to the center. Go ahead and stack that left knee over top of the right. This time, again, making sure both of your sit bones are into the mat. If you'd like, you can bring your feet a little bit closer for less of an intense stretch. However, if you'd like a deeper stretch, walk those feet out parallel to the mat. If this is enough for you, go ahead and just stay sitting up tall, or focusing on your breath. And then if you want to go deeper, you can reach your arms forward and get even deeper into that stretch. So you should really feel this on the outside of the glutes as well as in your hip flexors. Wherever you are, go ahead and close your eyes and just start taking those breaths. Breathing into those areas of tension once again. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. One more big deep breath. Very nice. On your exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back up to your body. We're just going to extend the legs here. Just shake out the legs, kind of reset the lower half of your body. Then from here, I want you to bring the soles of your feet together. We're going to come into our butterflies. So once the soles of your feet are together, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. If you want to go even deeper, you can bring your heels closer to your body. If you want a little bit less of a stretch, you walk your heels out. So take whichever modification you need. We're going to sit up nice and tall. First, grab both of your feet with your hands. Inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and reach that chest all the way forward, laying over top of your legs. If you want to have a little bit more pressure and really open up those hips, you can apply your pressure onto your knees with your elbows. And then just keep thinking about that lengthening sensation through your spine. You want a nice, long, tall spine, not a super curved, rounded spine. You want to lengthen out through your head and then try to get your chest to touch your feet. Nice. From here, I want you to reach your hands over to the left side of your mat and then really thinking about pulling that right hip back as you feel this nice side body stretch as well as the hip stretch with this butterfly. And then you're just going to bring that head down, reaching over to the left side of your mat. Taking a big deep inhale and an exhale. Nice. On your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Same thing here. Thinking about pulling the left hip back and down, reaching both hands forward, stretching out through that left hip flexor. Very nice. And one more time, reaching your hands forward, this time coming to the center, bringing that body all the way down over your feet. And one more big deep breath here. And on your exhale, go ahead and walk your hands back to the center. Very nice. Gently bring your knees together. Once you're there, go ahead and sit up at the very top of your mat. You're going to inhale to reach the arms forward, grow super tall. Exhale to slowly roll down through the spine. Very nice. Once you get here, reach your arms up to the sky. Keep your knees bent. Then I want you to bring your knees into your chest. Give your knees a nice little hug here. Our last and final pose for this exercise is going to be our happy baby pose. So you can either grab your 2 big toes with your 2 peace fingers, or you can grab on the outside of your feet. So take whichever version you'd like to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab on the outside of my feet. You're going to reach your feet up long to the sky, and then on your exhale, go ahead and bend those knees as you open those knees out to the side. This is a really nice stretch to do at the very end of your practice, as it really opens up through those hip flexors. Feel free to sway side to side if that feels nice, or if you want, you can just stay and thinking about pulling those knees down. We're just going to hold here for 3 breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling to pull those knees down. Last 2. Last 1. Very nice. On your exhale, go ahead and release those legs up to the sky. Point your toes. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. We're just going to slowly lower down to the mat just to have one last little ab engagement. So lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Rest your feet all the way down. Release your hands, coming into our Savasana to finish off this practice. Bring your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your stomach. We're going to take in 3 big deep breaths together. So inhale through the nose. And exhale. 2 more big deep breaths. And an exhale. Last one. Filling up your lungs with as much oxygen as you can. And exhale, let it go. Release your hands, laying flat on the mat, sinking your body down deeper into the ground. Relaxing all your muscles, your face muscles, your hands, your feet, your ankles and your wrists, your shoulders, your hips, your spine, sinking it all down into the mat. Very nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and stretch your arms long up above your head. On your exhale, go ahead and roll over to one side, sitting up nice and tall in the very center of your mat. Go ahead and come into a cross-legged position. We're going to take one last breath here together. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Bring your thumbs and your pinkies together, coming into our lotus mudra. As you exhale, bringing your hands down to your heart. Exhaling, bowing down, thanking yourself for such a wonderful, beautiful practice, and I can't wait to see you next time on the mat. Thank you guys so much for watching today's class. If you want to check out more of our content or see my whole series, you can go ahead and download our app, Yoga Plus, which is located in the description below.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.